Hello everyone. Hello, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see Bitcoin chart. So, just a second. You might hear my cat is next to me, mewing. He was sleeping. So let me check the chat. So, hello, good morning. Hello, Robiech. How are you doing? Hope everyone is fine. So let me start the stream with Bitcoin. Okay, last time I hope you can see Bitcoin chart and hear everything. Okay, so I will start, and time to time I will be checking the chat. So basically, I was writing about it recently in a Discord. Current interval only. So I was writing about it in a Discord, in a Chroma Discord, that basically nothing has changed. Okay, if we go to the weekly time frame, we see simple chop. First, we see that since the last time, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, 5 weeks, so almost 1.5 months ago. Yeah, we were waiting for this area to be taken. 0.86 Fibonacci level on a weekly time frame or on a monthly time frame, doesn't matter, but we have these Fibonacci levels that were shared long ago. Yeah, so what do we have here? Price took this level, bounced 15% until 0.618 Fibonacci. So how works this Fibonacci levels? Every of this level on a Fib chart is very important. Yeah, either it can stand as a support, as in this case 0.86 is standing as a support, yeah, or it can stand as a resistance, as 0.618. Yeah, and we see that 1, 2, 3 weeks in a row price was reaching 94,168 and rejecting. This time, what I really like is that, first of all, price shows us bullish divergence when the price is showing higher lows. So this is the low, this is the previous low, this one is higher than the previous one. And on the RSI, we see lower lows. Yeah, this was the low and this is the lowest low. This is a bullish divergence. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks in a row, the price been closing with the body of the candle. It's very important, with the body of the candle above 100 EMA. Yeah, there's another bullish sign for us, which means that the price is respecting this target and holding it. Here to be bearish, exactly from $89,000, I would not short. Maybe we could short again from 0.618, but the price been testing this level already 4 times, and I would not be surprised to see the retest with the breakout and finally test of the 0.5 Fibonacci that I've been waiting for very long time. Yeah, I've been absent. I was not active last 2 weeks due to family reasons, but honestly nothing changed. Nothing really changed. The price of Bitcoin still in a range, in my opinion. If you didn't long, it's still a good area to long, either from the current level or you can DCA in case the price will go lower. But I expect to see something like this at least. Yeah, it's from current level is 12% of the move. I expect to see at least 12% of the move. First resistance zone is a 0.5 Fibonacci. It also aligns with the weekly FVG, weekly bearish order block, and this EMAs that you can see, 20, 26, 50 EMA. Usually price always rejects from these EMAs. The question is, will the bearish reaction from these EMAs strong or not? So what can happen? Price might reach this target, reject, but find support on this area above 94,168. We see right now this red box as FVG resistance, right? Then this should flip into green one, so it should stand as a support. In this case, if the price will keep holding above this zone, or if it will give a weekly close or 3D close, or just it will give a breakout above 100,243 or this weekly 50 EMA, then in this case there will be a way for Bitcoin to go higher. Yeah, in this case we can expect Bitcoin around $119,000, which align with this Fibonacci levels. Yeah, I put fibs from this high. I connected this high and this low. Yeah, and we have this Fibonacci levels. It also aligns with the bearish OB and, if I'm not mistaken, some FVGs on higher time frames. So yeah, this will be next very strong resistance block. So my plan, according to the weekly chart on Bitcoin, is something like this. I'm not bearish here, and the same I can say regarding Ethereum. Let me check the chat first. Okay, so the same I can say regarding Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum been consolidating above 200 EMA also for 5 weeks. Yeah, in this situation Ethereum showed more strength if comparing with Bitcoin. We see that the price could manage to give a nice pump and test this 2026 EMA. So this is what I expect to see on Bitcoin, the proper test of these EMAs, yeah, before any correction. With Ethereum, I'm bullish. You can long either from here or just DCA in case the price will correct. I would just put stop loss below this low. Yeah, even if it will start moving from here, or even if it will correct first, for me it's still bullish. Yeah, I'm interested to work with longs. And with Ethereum it's a bit different. Either it will stop around $4,000 or it might go a bit higher. Let me put Fibonacci. So we have first 0.5 Fibonacci level as a resistance around 3,790. This will be the first resistance zone. Next one, $4,000, as I said before. And the major resistance block, let me say it, block, will be this area, 4,300, 4,600. This is the area from where Ethereum might again reject and continue downtrending. This will be a very good swing short entry. Okay, and something similar would happen here. March 2024 and May 2024, yeah, price pumped, came to this previous high and rejected. Yeah, we could see something similar with Ethereum here. So if this bullish idea will play out, then Ethereum could give us almost 50% of the move. 50, yeah, it's a huge. So it's interesting for me to work with longs. Another reason why I'm bullish, it's because of the stock market. And so what about the stock market? Um, Monthly, I still don't like. Monthly, I still think that after some consolidation, some fake pumps, price will still correct. But since for monthly play out, it will take long time. Let's go to the weekly time frame and the lower time frames. So what do we see here? We see that the price last time corrected from October to November 17th, then bounced. And on December 8th, it couldn't give a breakout above this previous high and corrected. Yeah, after correction, it bounced exactly from 1.41 Fibonacci or 0.61 Fibonacci level on a daily time frame. We will go later to check. Yeah, and currently so far it's holding. Weekly close was not that bad. I would even say that bulls showed some strength. Yeah, and they could give this nice pump. This situation right now very similar to what we had in the end of the previous year. Yeah, 2024. Look here. Price was um in a range. Yeah, still holding above 26 EMAs, but in February it started to nuke. We might see something similar here because correction according to the monthly chart is needed, is very needed. I want to see something very similar to what we had last year. According to the daily time frame, I'm bullish. Yeah, if you're in Discord, I was telling you to be careful. Let me turn off, this one. I was telling you to be careful around 0.86 Fibonacci or 6,870. And I think on the last streams I was also talking about this target. Yeah, so what do we see? Yeah, price here did a breakout, but after that it returned back and corrected. Personally, I was expecting just a bit lower target around 6,682, where I have this 0.5 Fibonacci as a support, then 100 EMA on a daily time frame, and why it's not showing FVG here? It's not showing FVG somehow, but I thought that, yeah, on 4 hour it has FVG as a support. So what do we have at the end? We see that the price didn't reach this target. I still have here these alarms. I can delete them. They're not relevant for now. This as well. Yeah, I was expecting a bit deeper correction, but price could hold above 1.41 Fibonacci, and currently it looks pretty good. Yeah, we see this V-shape recovery, especially when you see a bullish signs on a Friday on the weekly close. Usually it's very strong. Currently, I expect to see either some consolidation with a further breakout. Yeah, then in this case we might see SP 500 around $7,000. Yeah, and from there we can look for shorts. This is regarding SP 500. So if US market is looking strong and bullish, it's better to be careful with shorting crypto market, because crypto market, especially after long consolidation, it can start following up. So on Bitcoin, I'm expecting to give one more push down on a lower time frame to test on 1 hour this 200 EMA. Yeah, around 88,600. Some retest and up. This is what I would want to see. Of course, if it will give deeper correction, I'm interested to long. I'm interested to long in case this is a top. I'm interested to long around 87,144, 85,778. I will simply DCA, move my stop loss lower, below this low. Yeah, and I will just keep this swing long position. That's what I want to see. Let me check the chat. Okay, so these are reasons why I'm bullish. Another thing is USDT dominance. US dominance. Let me go to a weekly. On a weekly time frame, it shows that it's losing its bullish momentum. So price previously reached 0.5 Fibonacci or 6.29 level, which was standing as a very strong resistance. And so far, what is very interesting on the weekly time frame, never closed a weekly candle close above this level. Yeah, I want to see, and I think this is what we will have in the future, US dominance to correct and retest this zone, this imbalances or FEGs or EMAs. You can, like, there are a lot of reasons why it should retest this area 5.47. Yeah, we should bring a bullish momentum in the market. Also, another reason is price is showing bearish divergence and RSI flipped below 70. Usually when the price is flipping below 70, it shows a bearish momentum. On the 3D time frame, we also see the momentum decline. RSI completely flipped below 70. I expect it to retest 50 on a 3D time frame, which should align with my weekly idea to retest this zone. Yes, 3D FVG 2026 EMA, 50 EMA, 200 EMA, all of them, they align at one block. Yeah, and then bounce. So yeah, I'm bearish on US dominance, which means that crypto should show bullishness. And total 3, nothing so far. Total 3 looks weak. So I've been watching some altcoins. This Bitcoin is something crazy. I would want to scalp long if it will give entry, if it will retest this 1.41 zone, then I will look for longs. I will not just jump, I will wait for the confirmations on 1 hour. Or worst case, it can just drop much lower. Let me put Fibonacci. Yeah, around 3.30. It has 0.75 Fibonacci here, or a bit lower. Anyways, it looks really interesting. You can also try to short it with a really small size. Stop loss in this case is really hard to say which stop loss would work. Yeah, personally, what I do when I see this kind of pumping coins, I just take a position like with the 0.5% of the portfolio or 1% of the portfolio, you know, and in case it pumps higher, I just DCA another like 0.5 or 1% and wait for the drop. Usually this kind of crazy pumping coins, they drop significantly as well. Example for you, look at this light. Look how it was pumping like crazy, and boom, a crazy drop. Yeah, and yeah, another coin that I was watching, it's damn, Bitcoin Cash. I forgot the name. It's Bitcoin Cash. Currently, Bitcoin Cash reached on 4-hour time frame bullish order block zone, 100 EMA, 0.618 Fibonacci. RSI is in the middle. It's interesting to try to long here. with a tiny stop loss just below this low, I would be targeting my first TP would be around this bearish OB zone. Yeah, 615. Let me put better FIBs to have exact levels. Yeah, 616. It also aligns with 0.75 Fibonacci level. So I would want to see Bitcoin Cash around there. This would be first TP, and in a bullish case, if everything is fine, just higher. It can go much higher. Yeah, I'm personally expecting around $700, something like that. Let me do this. Yeah, something like this is interesting. Yeah, this is what I expect from Bitcoin Cash. Tiny stop loss, just 1%, because the coin has had a really strong sell-off on a daily time frame. It could go a bit lower, but for time frame it shows that the price came to the support level. Okay, so I think it's worth a try. In case the position will be stopped, for me will be interesting to look for longs around this zone. Let me do it a green. Yeah, and worst case much lower around this block. Yeah, all these levels not only align with Fibonacci but also align with FVGs. Yeah, for our FVG. So this is what I expect from Bitcoin Cash. ZAC also interesting coin, interesting to long, but not here probably. It's a bit hard to say. On the one side, on one hand, ZAC already tested this daily FVG zone. On the other hand, yeah, we have price could give deeper correction because on a weekly time frame it came to this weekly FVG resistance zone, and previous week it couldn't give a breakout. So technically what we can see, either, let's say, if the price will not manage to give a breakout above this 457 level, yeah, if it will reject, then I would be looking for longs around 0.5 or 0.75 Fibonacci. We can take long with two ways, like first long around 414 and second long around 392. Stop loss just below this low. Yeah, and something like that, with the take profit much higher on a weekly and weekly time frame. It has potential to give us these targets around 680, let's say. Let me go to weekly and show you. Yeah, so on a weekly time frame I put these FIBs. Price bounce from this 2026 EMAs. On a weekly it could easily continue towards to this bearish order block, yeah, and then correct. Let me check other time frames. 3D looks also good. On 3D I also see that first of all, on 3D time frame RSI is above 50. Yeah, we have bullish divergence, very hidden bullish divergence. Here we see that higher highs, higher lows. Here the lows are almost flat. Then we see that the price been holding this 2026 EMAs, very bullish 3D close. Currently price already bouncing from 3D FVG, so technically it could already start pumping, yeah, and continue to give this bullish move. So yeah, situation kinda interesting. I think we need to wait either to long after breakout, proper breakout. Let's do this, like breakout, retest, and then, or if it will reject from this zone, then just along from these areas that I highlighted. But the potential on ZEC coin is good, definitely good. I'm interested in a long-term long position. Yeah, then what is next? Ban coin. I don't know what this coin is. I missed the long. Maybe I will be looking for shorts. I have put some alarms here. I'm interested to look for short around 0.1 level, and on the weekly time frame, yeah, it also aligns with 0.86 Fibonacci. Worst case, if it will keep pushing higher than around 0.15, 0.165, and yeah, I will see. But this coin looks very bullish. Maybe I will look for longs if it will give some correction. Yeah, for example, it will do some fake pump, consolidate. If it start consolidating and holding on 1 hour 50 EMA, then this will be for me a buy zone. What else? Bitcoin is pushing. Yeah, otherwise altcoins look interesting. Yeah, altcoins look way interesting, and I think those alts that have a good price action, yeah, that were holding well, are worth to try to long or buy spot. Yeah, XPL is another coin that could retest this resistance area. This one, I do pink. So we had this zone around 0.25 when the first time on 10th of October XPL dropped. It bounced from this zone, but after that price rejected from the daily FVG block, this block, yeah, and after that it was only downtrending, and whenever it was touching this 20 EMA, it was only going down. This time I believe that XPL will give us the test of this resistance zone. This zone was a support. Now this level should be as a resistance. So yeah, I expect XPL to give us this pump and retest only if there will be daily, 3D, weekly or monthly close above 0.25. Then we can talk about higher targets. Okay, higher targets. Otherwise 0.25 or daily 50 EMA is the first target for the XPL. Yeah, we see that this area is very strong. Even here it was rejecting. So what can we have? We can have like 87% of the move, 87% of the move. I think it's pretty possible, especially when we see right now how some altcoins are pumping. Yeah, and another reason why I'm bullish is that the price came to 1.41 Fibonacci. Then we see a bullish divergence on the daily time frame. Yeah, then RSI flipped above 30. And near future it should reach 49 in my opinion. At this moment, either we will see a strong momentum, or either it will be another trigger to short. Anyways, only for short-term speculations, XPL is interesting to hold. Yeah, and I would be very bullish only if I see a breakout above 0.25 level. So let me go to weekly. Yeah, otherwise the chart is pretty ugly. Crazy insane sell off. Crazy insane sell off. So far, according to the weekly and yeah, to the weekly or monthly, I'm not super bullish, but daily 3D looks interesting. Yeah, and we had 3D close above 1.41 Fibonacci, which is very important. So far I'm bullish on XPL. So far I'm bullish. I expect to see the breakout on 4-hour above this 50 EMA with the bullish trend continuation. Yeah, something like this. So XPL is worth to watch. Okay, BIT is already correcting. Look, so the short setup that I shared recently, but I didn't give you stop loss. Where was the price? Somewhere here. Yeah, it's already dumping. Already dumping. I'm interested to, like, in case you're shorting, I didn't short, but in case you're shorting, take profits around 3.77, and worst case it will drop till $3 area. Yeah, something like that I would want to see. Bitcoin Cash is moving nicely. Yeah, moving nicely. Zach, we need to watch. These coins we need to watch. So let me check the chat. Hello sis. Any questions? Let me go to stock market. I didn't check stock market. I know a lot of things happened while I was away, so I'm really curious. I want to trade more stock market, honestly. So Nvidia was following the idea nicely. Let me check high time frame. Daily looks interesting. Looks like Nvidia will give a momentum. Yeah, daily it showed like equal lows. Then what do we see right now? We had pretty bullish daily close. Then RSI, look, the RSI is about to give a breakout above 49.50, which should bring a momentum. So Nvidia, I think it will give a bullish move near future. So this, if you short it, it's better to close. Yeah, and I will look for longs once the market is open. It's interesting to look for longs on a daily time frame. Let me go to others. 3D looks also good. It's holding about 50 EMA on 3D. Weekly holding 2026 and it tested this 50. So should be continuation of the bullish trend. Yeah, I will be looking for longs. Targets would be 201, and let me just a second. Yeah, so 201 will be the first target. If it will give a breakout, then 229 is the next one. But high time frame stock market, I still would want to see lower. Yeah, high time frame I'm still bearish, but low time frame I'm bullish. Yeah, I would work towards two longs, either on a retest I will take a long on Nvidia. Interesting. Interactive brokers. I think I don't need this here. Netflix is interesting to watch. Wow, Netflix, look at this beautiful play out. Beautiful. Netflix was shared ahead in a Discord as well. And look at this 15% of the move and came exactly to the 0.75 Fibonacci. On a daily time frame, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a range, holding around exactly 0.75 or $95 area. Yeah, so let me close this. Oh wait, let me save this chart so I can share it later in Twitter and Discord. So currently Netflix is at the buy zone. So let's go to the weekly. Yeah, weekly also around buy zone. Let me turn on EMAs. I really love to use EMAs in the stock market because stocks really respect EMA. So what do we see on monthly? The price came to the 2026 EMA. Yeah, of course, FIPS. And if we look at the history, whenever the price was reaching 2026, it was always bullish. Yeah, here it pumped, here it pumped. Yeah, only this case in 2021, it completely dumped towards the 200 EMA. Will it be like this? I don't know, but I think it really worth to risk, especially after such correction of 31%. Also, RSI came to the middle for the first time since September 2023. So according to the many, just a second. Okay, even though on different time frames it looks bullish, 3 monthly chart still bearish to me. But since we will have monthly close soon and yearly close soon, I think still it worth to long. Yeah, only according to the yearly, look, it's 12 monthly. We see this crazy candle. I think it called falling star, something like that. A falling hammer. I don't remember the name of this pattern, candle pattern, but still, this is not a good sign when a candle close has this very long wick and really small body. Usually, what price do? Usually, it retests the wick to continue dropping. Yeah, and in rare cases, it can continue going higher. Like for example for you is this coin Bitcoin. Where did I saw this pattern on Bitcoin? Yeah, here we had a crazy drop, but still it managed to continue pumping. Yeah, so let's go back to Netflix. So high time frame, yearly, 3 monthly, I'm cautious. It means that once Netflix will reach certain resistance zones, it will be very important to take profits and wait either for the swing short, or if it will want to continue going up, then yeah, it will be like we can look for another long opportunities. So what is now? Now I would wait for the market opening. Yeah, for me will be very important to see on a 4-hour time frame, or no. Let's go to 1-hour time frame. On 1-hour time frame, very important to see the flip about this 50 EMA. Yeah, and if I will long, then only with a tiny stop loss. Tiny stop loss, and in this case, I believe that according to where it is, just a second, let me do this all intervals. According to the monthly, that it reached this 2026 EMAs and middle of the RSI. I think it's worth to try swing long with the target of 123. We can also put 0.86, 128. Yeah, this is our bearish block zone. Price can continue dumping from here. The same as I showed you recently on one of the previous coins. I think I showed it, yeah, on Ethereum. I showed you on Ethereum. So yeah, this is the plan. The only question is where to long. First option is to just wait for this flip, or if it will reach lower target around 89, then look for longs around 89. Why 89? Because in this case it will reach 0.86 Fibonacci. Yeah, and also it will reach this bullish OB zone. Let me do green. Yeah, but something like that. So right now on a daily, according to the daily, like long term, short term, I'm bullish. But high time frame, according to the yearly or 3 monthly, I'm bearish. It means that now, like upcoming days or weeks, whole January it can be bullish, and then February it can become super bearish. Okay, so target is 124. Let me check the chat. I'm fine. Yeah, finally back to the charts. Been very busy 2 weeks with this funeral and all this stuff. Honestly, I'm super tired. I'm extremely tired. Yeah, I can't wait for the holidays to chill, So Amazon, I'm still bearish on Amazon, honestly. Still bearish on Amazon. Nothing interesting for me here. Nothing, no short, no long, nothing. Simply a choppy right now. Nothing about this. AMD. Google is interesting. Google. Yeah, I shared Google last time. 2 ideas were shared. The long idea almost played out. It was up in a moment 1.54%, and I said that only if it will lose 313, yeah, 13 level, then we can look for shorts. Yeah, if I will calculate from 13, yeah, we see that it dropped almost 6%. Almost 6%. Yeah, what is now? Right now, it looks like it found support on around 50 EMA almost, or let me check according to the Fibs if there's something. Okay, around 0.5 Fibonacci. The same pattern as with other stocks. It looks interesting here. And I would be looking for shorts around $320. Yeah, it's a bearish zone here. Let me check the Tesla. Tesla stopped me out after this nice short. It stopped me out. Tesla really looks overbought. I would want to see a correction, honestly. But according to 6 monthly, I don't think it will give strong correction. I think that if Tesla will give us entry around 460 just to retest this 2026 EMAs. It will be interesting for me to swing long. Yeah, 6 months it looks very bullish according to the RSI. We go to 6 months and look, first of all, very bullish 6 monthly close. Then look, RSI is about to flip above 70. Usually it brings a momentum, bullish momentum. We can see this kind of crazy pump. Yeah, so Tesla, I would be looking for longs. Apple, I'm still bearish according to the weekly stock. Wait a second. Yeah, monthly I'm still bearish. Still want a deeper correction. Nothing changed. Nothing changed so far. Let's see. But low time frame, 4 hour, I'm bullish. I'm bullish for hour, but I would want to see this flip above 275. Yeah, in this case, we can expect something like this. Something like that. Let me check the chat. So yeah, this is regarding stocks. Stocks looks interesting. If talking about cryptos and Bitcoin, Ethereum, and really just certain altcoins look interesting. Otherwise, yeah, just certain alts. Otherwise, most altcoins look so weak. Really hard to trade altcoins. Like, I was away almost 2 weeks, like busy with personal stuff. Honestly, I don't have any FOMO. I cannot say that, oh, I missed something. No, for me, nothing significant. Nothing significant happened. Yeah, I would want to see like something similar what we had last year, November, like October, November, December. Yeah, when we had this crazy rally, when altcoins were pumping nicely without this choppiness. Right now we see a lot of chop on the lower time frame. Like if you want to hold something, you need, like if you want to trade and get really good profits and not get chopped, yeah, in this case you need to like swing, take swing position and hold, but still, even after such pumps, there's a retracement. Really hard. And altcoins giving another new all-time low after new all-time low. So yeah, it's kind of you're losing interest in this game. Yeah. So anyone has any questions? Anyone has any questions? Let me check this one. This one is holding. Yeah, this one looks good so far. Just hold this level and my opinion should go up. Yeah, this bid is very strong. Very strong. Maybe just a bit higher stop loss. Like as I said, with this kind of coins, when I see that the momentum, that the coin is losing momentum and it's completely overbought, it's really, there's a good strategy in this case to use like a position of 0.5% of your portfolio or 1%, and in case it goes a bit higher, you just DCA and wait for the drop. The same as with this light USDT. It's insane. Look at this drop. Crazy drop. Yeah, and there can be a lot of coins like this. A lot of coins like this. This one, another one. I don't know even how to pronounce this coin. Yeah, it was also pumping like crazy, and then look, this crazy drop. What I also noticed is that if you want to really have good profit, it's really better to just short alts. Just short alts. You will be definitely in profit. I know one guy, he's Russian, and he created an indicator. So he catches all this bullish moves, these pumping coins, and shorts them. And so far he's in a good profit. Like really, he recently shared this light short. He bought it. He started short at around 2.8, then DC8 around I think 3.9, and he was just holding. And look at this insane drop. If we calculate from 3.9, look, 77%. And another one was ACT. ACT, he also shorted around 0.031. Then his next level was around, either it was 42 or a bit higher, don't remember, but still, yeah, I think it was a bit around 42. He DC8 and it dropped 25%. It's insane. Like, this is volatility. Yeah, so any questions? We have like 7 minutes. Any questions? If anyone has any questions. If no, then I will see you on Thursday. On Thursday will be the next stream of this year and of this week, and then I will see you in New Year. I don't know when on New Year, because first week I will be off. I will be with my family. Oh wait, we have next week as well, 29. Yeah, we can still see each other. Maybe on 29 I will stream. I will see. On Friday I'm going to another city to my relatives, and I don't know how the internet is gonna be there. Yeah, otherwise I don't know when I will be able to stream, because I'm going for some long time. Yeah, so any questions? I will wait a bit. I will wait a bit. Anime looks interesting to short. Anime is interesting to short. Let me check. On 1 hour, yeah. The entry is not good though. Maybe something like this with a wider stop loss and take profit around here. Oh, let me put Fips. Let me check with Fibonacci. Yeah, first take profit would be around 0.0074, and we can put lower. This would be first take profit in case it will go lower than around 0.06, just in case. anime. Yeah, look, it came to previous high, rejected, and now dropping. As you can put stop loss higher. What I prefer is to do, or if I like trade my personal account, just open small position with 1% or 0.5% and just hold. For me, it's a better strategy, to be honest, because otherwise this kind of manipulative coins, they can easily stop you out before giving this crazy drop, which is really annoying. Really annoying. This coin looked very interesting, but I was not sure to take any long. I didn't like I don't know, the price action didn't look like convincing to me. Yeah, but overall, I'm interested in longs on alts. But need to see, like, look for the price action. Yeah, so few more minutes, and I will see you on Thursday or around in Discord or in Twitter. Yeah, Bitcoin is not giving any entry. Let's see how it will be reacting on the US opening. Maybe it will reject, retest. Then maybe 89,200 will be another entry. I will see. So anime, I shared with you anime short. I will set an alarm. Yeah, you can put it either higher or just above this recent high. It's up to you. But my targets are around 0.074. In case it will lose this target, I think it will go much lower. Yeah, it can go either to, or maybe let's do like that, 64. Let's take 64 just in case. Yeah, this level. Let's see. So I think I will finish today's stream. I will end it here. Thank you so much for being with me, and I will see you around, or I will see you on Thursday. And yeah, thank you everyone. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.